Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 10 of Europa Universalis IV as Venice. We are about to declare war on the Mamluks. I am going to need to bring back one of my diplomats. Don't know why you're still there, you can't be doing anything anyway. We'll bring you back, you'll be back in one day. We are going to declare war. Your allies will come in, I give no shits. I will be taking Dana. We'll declare war. You have some ships here. Let's instantly go and take those ships out if we can. What have we got here? Well, it's unfortunate. Right, you've moved your ships away. So in that case, I'm just going to go and pick up my troops and start dropping them off. What I wanted to do was give them a bit of time in the hopes that they would actually go and I was hoping to give them a little bit of time in the hopes... We've got to sink a few ships there. France no longer considers us a rival. That's useful. We want to drop our men off here. I always press the wrong button when I do this. Whenever it's a right click or a left click, you can nearly always guarantee that I'm going to hit the wrong one. So we do want to try and take the war goal first. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lights and I'm going to bring my lights down here. Now you do have a heavy in amongst all that lot, but you don't have an awful lot else. Are you coming in here to engage me? No, you're going into that sea up there. I have engaged them. We have managed to drop you off. Let's just get up there and sort of help things out if we can. I know this is dangerous because now I don't have my troops over there. These guys are potentially going to get wrecked. But I'm just going to have them sit there for a little while. I could break the transports off. Well, I can't break the transports off while they're in battle. We did win that, so that's fine. So let's take the one that has the transports in. We did unfortunately lose a transport. We can take the light fleet. Yeah, they've got some troops coming in. We want to take the... What are you? You are the transports. You're the lights. Wow, we lost a lot of lights there. Well, that's fine. We're going to pick the rest of you up. And what we can do now, of course, is we can just ferry them across directly. Now, we've got double the numbers here, so I'm very tempted just to go in and take them out while they're sort of all separated. That's the wrong ships, although they can go there and repair, I don't mind. You guys go and pick these guys up. Ah, they are reinforcing, that's a bit of a bugger. Okay, let's get you there. Let's pick you up, and we have done. Let's get the transports. Let's get you dropped off. They're about to reinforce, which is unfortunate. We actually won, so now we're the defender, and we have superior numbers. Much superior numbers. We're going to move out into the water just so we can potentially sink any of their navy that comes this way. We have pretty much defeated their army. So I'm going to group these guys up. These guys are actually going to head east. But what I am going to do is I'm going to detach a couple of regiments, and these guys are going to go backwards and besiege all these provinces because there's no forts over here, so we don't have to worry about that. We left one guy on Crete who I suppose we can go and pick up. These guys are going to get pushed out into the water very soon. We don't want the transports to be part of the battle. You guys are going to continue forward. Hopefully we should win that quite nicely. We might even gain some ships back. No, we knocked them out. We're going to pick you up. And we're going to go and land you over here. We can call in our allies. We don't want to. We're losing money, but that's because we're reinforcing. What have we got there? I guess we can kind of put the whole... Well, they've got no navy now, I don't think. So we can just put the lights back to protecting trade. So you guys go back to protecting trade in Venice. They will go and heal up. We're now short of a few lights, but I don't have the money to rebuild them right away. Let's get you back over here then. You guys are going to continue to come over here. We will need to get some forts sieged, of course. What just happened? Great Advisor has died. We've taken a loan. And because we've taken a loan, we failed our mission. That was the weird sound effect. That's fine. Rival of our rival is Kara. Never... Well, I have heard of them, but I can't think where they are. These guys. These guys don't hate me. We can go and take that mission. And we can go and improve relations with you. That is fine. We've lost our Diplo guy. We can get a... These are expensive. We could probably afford them, but I think we'll just go for the Morale of Navies guy. We'll just go for the rank 1 right now. Let's say we are losing money, but that is generally fine. Let's get back to the right place. You guys need to start taking provinces where you can, because we need to start taking forts. Right, they've got a fairly big army down there. They're not at full maintenance. I'm going to try and dive straight in on them. They are trying to get out of there. Let's go down there. They are actually locked. Not sure we're going to catch them. Cheeky buggers have managed to get around behind us. We are going to catch them here, though. We do outnumber them. Lose 10 Republican tradition for some money or lose a stability. I'm going to take the Republican tradition here. I wouldn't normally, but we are short of money. That's not even just the Mamluk's army. That's their little buddies as well. So let's go and do that. We're probably not going to be able to chase them down, though. We can take our next idea, which would be another merchant. Although, let's take advantage of that cheaper technology thing that we've got. We'll go and siege these two provinces out first. We should be able to win this war. Be nice if we could take, like, Cairo or something. No. Just no. Oh, forgot to unpause. These guys should be grouped together, really. There we go. It was an instant squish. Move down into this province. Can't really see an awful lot of what's going on, which makes life a little bit difficult. They do still have a little bit of a navy. 22% war score already. What have they got down here? It's like a single province. Let's detach a siege and just march some guys over into Cairo. Lost the CB against Bosnia, really? What's going on here? You now belong to Hungary. Wow. You're still Serbia. You're still Bosnia. You're now Hungary. Okay, well, we'll get a claim over there. So we will have to sort of try and take both of those provinces at some point. This is going to be expensive. You guys get down there, and then you can start coming back. So we're going to march on Cairo. They've got a few troops up there. You're going to continue to march around here. Right, where are you guys going? Can I get there? Yes, I can. Actually want to keep their army as attritioned as possible. As we can beat... I think we've just stack wiped them. So let's off to Cairo. If we can control Alexandria, that'd be really cool as well, because Alexandria is also a coastal centre of trade. So we'll have to see how much we can take from them. Not too sure where this guy thinks he's going. He's probably just going to go and try and unsiege this. He does have a leader there, which is interesting. He is stopping to unsiege, so let's go and jump on him. You guys have all finished. So I may take Fazan. You guys can group up and come over here to help siege. New technology, Diplotech. I'm going to hang off actually at the moment. The reason for that is I don't know how much it's going to cost us to get this peace deal. You're moving in there. 1 cavalry into 2 infantry. You've got insufficient support. You have moved into there. We should be able to deal with that. Been discovered fabricating. That's fine. Okay, up to 32 war score. You guys are going to go into Alexandria. That is fine. You guys move in there. Reduced interest per annum. Or lose to inflation. How much inflation do we have? 3. Ooh. We only have 1 loan. We'll lose the inflation. Won't take us long to get that loan paid off once we're out of the war. Stop being paused. Oh, we've just run into quite a big stack there. We may come off worse in this stack. Yep, we will do. Let's go and pull back. As soon as we can. Yeah, we lost that one, but that's fine. It's understandable. They're just starting to try and regroup their army. Catholicism gets some reform desire. That's fine. Don't mind about losing the papal influence. They're going to try and siege that back. I'm okay with that. You guys go and join up with them. Let's just detach a siege and just go and wipe out that army. I don't want to let them get to a point where they can... I don't want to let them get to a point where they can regroup. So might as well siege this province out while we're sitting on it. I would love to take Alexandria. Cairo... Does Cairo have any specific... No, it doesn't. So Cairo's not all that useful. I see where you're going. You're coming back here, are you? That's fine. I'll engage you there. Should catch you. Yeah. You guys can group up. Again, it's costing us money, but it's not costing us manpower. It's nearly all mercenaries. So let's just use this army to stomp around and do a little bit of... clearing up. This is a capital fort, by the way. Oh, it's just a fort level 3. They do actually have a fort there. Didn't really appear to be doing much zone of control stuff, which is what I found odd. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. What do you have here in terms of these ships? You do have a heavy there, but I've got 2 heavies, and you have 1 galley, and the rest are transports. We should win that fight. So we'll force their ships out where we can. 20 Republican tradition for more expensive stability cost and yearly Republican tradition gain. Yeah, I think we should definitely take that. Shouldn't take us long to siege these out. That's going to push some of their ships out. That is fine. Your ships are out there. You can move that way. Ah, there we go. Now you're actually blocked. So let's see if we can get you... Where were you guys actually moving? Can't quite get to you right now. Can get to you though. Let's keep marching around with these stacks and taking their guys out whenever they get a little bit too close. We can move our navy into this sea zone now. Actually making positive money at the moment. It's probably because we're looting Cairo. 44% war score. They are cheekily, sneakily trying to move some armies down in this direction. Not too sure what their plan is. Maybe you can get there first and block them. Yeah, you are going to be engaged by a much larger force, but you should get in and finish them off. Won the Siege of Cairo. Let's go up there and finish you off. Lose a stability for 20 Republican tradition. Lose 20 Republican... tradition. Or lose 30 Republican tradition and gain 50 admin power. Restrained Council of 10 will be removed from Venice. What's that modifier? That's the one that gives us stability cost modifier. But it does give us yearly Republican tradition. I don't mind that, really. Do we really want to lose the stability? Yeah, we can be at 0. In fact, we can even afford to put it back up if we need to. We should be winning this war hard. We're not going to use our admin points to do that with our stability just yet, though, because we do want to try and we do want to make sure that we've got enough admin points to be able to core some stuff. Doing a lot of sieging here. We're at 25% war score. They do have Damascus up there, which is another... we could have fabricated on these as well, but I think having the important coastal centre of trade is better for us. I'm just going to keep jumping on their units wherever they are. Let's have a look and see what sort of peace deal we can get, because our siege with Bosnia and Serbia has ended. So let's just say I wanted to take these provinces here, because those are all the ones that have the cores on them. We also would like to take Alexandria. Maybe Rosetta and this one. 53% overextension, 33% aggressive expansion, 106 Diplo points. We would like war reparations and all of your money. Can't quite take Suez. If I could completely block them off. Can take Suez. Yep, let's do that then. Can we take more money? There. That's the sweet spot. Okay, war over. So, let's get everybody back home. So, one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to release these before we do anything else, because I don't want to have to core these myself. So, what we want to do is we want to release Fazan. So, we go into... Got to remember where it is now, bear with me. Can't remember where the interface is to release subjects. I don't do it very often, which is why it's confusing me. One of these buttons has the ability to release subjects. Diplomacy. Show me. There we go. Click on a shield to release as a dependency. Want to release Fazan. So we'll release Fazan. So Fazan now is our vassal. Right, that has put us over our limit slightly. But they are now a vassal, which gives me less to core. We definitely want to get Alexandria as quick as possible. And we'll get the other ones that we can afford to. I want to bring all the army back home. And yeah, we just want to go and get the transports. We are a transport short, which is a little bit of a shame. How long would it take us to build another cog? A long bloody time. Let's get one built anyway, because we need one. We'll do it over here at Venice. Get back up to 10. Nice round number again. So we're going to go after these two provinces here. Take the last two provinces from Bosnia and Serbia. You're still allied with Hungary and being guaranteed by the Ottomans. Not too much of a problem. New technology cost, Diplotech. We should get that. We might have some uprisings and stuff. It's just something we'll have to deal with. Right, you guys. Let's start picking people up and ferrying them back across to the mainland. What I want to do is turn these guys into a march. So by turning them into a march, they get better manpower, they get better land force limit, fort maintenance reduction, lots of good stuff basically. I want to go and view my own diplomacy screen. And what we want to do is, in fact we don't even need to do that, we want to manually set Tunisia as hostile. Manually set Jerid as hostile, and if it wasn't obvious, manually set the Mamluks Oh, there's rivaled anyway. So these guys should automatically start fabricating claims on these guys for us. The reason I wanted to take Suez here is it splits their land in half. So all of this stuff now... Or is it the other side? I don't know where their capital is. Their capital must be over this side somewhere. Yeah, the capital is Cairo. So all of this stuff on this side now has 25% autonomy because it's classed as being... no, it's controlled. It should be classed as being distant because it's not connected via a direct land connection. Weird. Anyway, we have separated their land, which is going to cause them problems one way or another. We are picking you guys up, or at least that's what we're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be getting over there. So let's start getting these guys onto the boats. We are going to be dropping them off in Zeta. And then this will allow us to start another war. Right, we're at 100 Republican tradition. Our current geezer is how old? 56. It's still pretty old. We're still behind on Diplo. We still have a Diplo idea group. So we're going to go and get another Diplo guy. So we'll group these guys together. We still need more lights. Got plenty of money now, actually. How many lights did we have before? It was somewhere in the region of about 18, I think. And we've only got 8 now. So let's go ahead and just get some more queued up. We do have a loan, of course. How much is that going to be? We only have the one. We can pay off the loan. There we go. It's one problem solved. Are Ragusa and Serbia allied with anybody apart from each other? No. Between them, I don't think they've got any men, so we could probably do this war right now. We go ahead and... No, we got a new leader, didn't we? He's not bad. It's 2131. Does have some siege. I think we just go ahead and just declare this war straight the way. Declare war. Co-belligerent. Declare war. Just go and march straight on you. It is in the hills, but we've got 3-to-1 numbers. Stack wiped you. Split the stack. Move half of you over here. And that'll be that war done nice and quickly. Of course, we do still have quite a bit to core. Gonna grab you. That other transport isn't quite ready yet. Might have made sense to leave some soldiers down here, just so that we could deal with any potential uprisings or anything that we get. But I think we'll be okay, especially once we've cored. Once we start trying to convert them, it might be a little bit different. Are any of these provinces worth having? I mean, Cairo's got a lot of development. From that sense of things, it's worth having. But it doesn't really have any... it doesn't have any particular modifiers to it. Lost a claim on a province. Lost a claim on a few, actually. We don't have a CB against the Ottomans. Well, I'm sure they have one against me. When is our truce up with the Knights? That's what I want to know. January 82. Very, very soon, in fact. So soon that I think we are going to attack them as soon as we get the chance to do this. Our truce has expired with the Knights. We don't have our leader over here. I think we want to put our leader over here. Actually, we can't do that right now. We need to wait for him to free himself up from this fight. I guess we could roll another one. We can have a leader. Let's go ahead and roll a military leader. Not great. Not great at all. I'd like to be able to drop a stack of 10 over there and not a stack of 9. So let's get that other transport down there. And then we're just going to go and try and jump directly onto the Knights if we can. So we're going to have a little bit of overextension for a bit. That's fine. But we should end up being able to take some decent stuff. I know we're over our relationship limit. Can't do an awful lot about that. We'll probably end up at some point getting rid of at least one of our alliances, though. So then, the Knights. We are going to declare war on you. You don't have any allies. We want to take Rhodes. declare war. You guys are going to get on the boat, and the boats are going to go over here. They will have some ships of their own. We've taken 2 of them out already. They've got a 7 stack on there. Now we will be taking a naval landing penalty for this. But again, we should be ahead of them in tech. We might even get stat wipe, but we will do significant damage to them. So as soon as we actually land, I'm going to quickly take the ships back and try and get the rest of the men. I should have just marched them across from Cyprus, actually. It would have been a lot quicker. So you've landed. Let's quickly get you down here to pick up the rest of the men. Even though we've taken that crossing penalty, we are actually winning that. I think I am going to pick the rest of the men up just in case, though. Because even though it looks like we're winning... Yeah, we are winning. We're going to win that, surely. Yep, they've been stat wiped. That's fine. We don't have enough people to siege. So we're going to go and drop the rest of you off. We'll keep the ships out here because they do have a few ships which we will be sinking. So that will give us another one of the islands down here. That's going to help out with things. In the meantime, let's just have a look how things are going up here. Not too bad at all. Apparently we can do a little bit more coring. Why can't we recore Suez? Oh, because it's outside of our coring range. That is fine. Gain some money for some reform desire. Sure. I don't care if we don't end up being Catholic. The Pope hates us anyway. So we'll have 2 more provinces over here to take. There is a new Pope. So we're not gaining any papal influence because of those negative modifiers. We'll group you guys together. We've got our first siege over here. Rival of our rival is completed. We get accumulate money. We should be able to manage this one now, actually, because we're not going to be at war for a while. And because we can take a lot of money from people in a peace deal, that should make that a little bit easier. Let's call you back. We'll wait for this one to be over. And indeed it is. Let's move you out of there. So we could try and piece them both out separately and take money from them individually, which is what we'll do. So we want to go to Bosnia first. So we'll go to Bosnia. We'll sue for peace. We want to take your one and only province. And we want to take every last ducat you have, even though it's only 49. And then we, when we get one of our diplomats back, we will go to Serbia. And we will do the same thing. We want to take your one and only province. And we want to take all of your money. There we go. We're not looking at any coalitions right now. Gives us 2 more provinces to core. How much money do we need to get for that mission? It is 374 ducats, so almost there. Not too sure how much money the knights have. I do want to end this video because I am quite aware that I have gone well over the 20-minute mark, but we'll end it very soon. I would just like to try and maybe finish this war with the knights first. Let's just have a quick look at opinion map mode and see who hates my guts. It would appear to be not as many people as you'd think. I definitely think that we should go ahead and improve some relations with Austria some more, because that's dropped down quite a bit. Be nice to keep them happy. We do have a potential rebellion. Bosnian separatists, that's fine. We do have some men over here that can potentially deal with that. Yeah, that's the only one that's, like, high. What level fort do they have here? It's a level 3 fort. Can we detach a siege? We can detach a siege. And put the rest of you onto the boats, I think. Great advisor has died, which is unfortunate. Doesn't help with the saving of the money and the stuff. Morale of armies will do. We haven't had to take a loan or anything, though, so it doesn't count against us for that. Let's very quickly just go and drop these guys off over here. Anything else we can core yet? No, we need at least 66 for we can core that one. And then we are going to have to take a little bit of a rest from wars, because we need to start trying to recover. Of course, we do lose a little bit of progress on the siege there, and that's just because we didn't have the blockade. We've got the rest of these light ships. Let's go and group them all up together. We definitely need some more. You guys are going to come down and blockade the knights once more. You guys are all going to group together. We don't know where the Bosnian separatists will fire. Again, I'll sit in Zeta because Zeta's the mountains and it's going to be the worst place to have to try and counter-attack. We want to protect trade in Venice. We are still under the number of ships we're allowed to have. 8 and 5 is 13, so we probably still need another few more. Really hard to click on Venezia. Oh, do it that way. I'm just going to click on these things. There we go. So our trade fleets should eventually merge up. We're on a 0%, we're on a 7%, we're on 7% and we're not blockading. Now we're on a 21%. So the main reason why I didn't break the truce with the Knights for so long is that I figured that by breaking the... Oh, the Mamluks have rivaled me. What a surprise. Siege of Rhodes is over. Their ships are getting pushed out. Rebels have risen up. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's go and deal with the Knights. We want to take your last remaining province and we want to take all of your ducats, which is quite a bit. Okay, fine, that is over. We want to go and pick you guys up. We also are... Overextension is dangerously high. That is true, it is, but it's not over 100%, so it's not that bad. You guys popped in the mountains. Bloody typical. Let's go over there. Hopefully we can win this. They have a 1-1-2. We have a 2-1-3. We will still take a terrain penalty. If we stop rolling zeros, we'll have a better chance. Shot phase, we rolled a 6. Fire phase, we rolled better. Shot phase, we rolled better. Rolled a 9 in the fire. We're just going to win that. Good job these are all mercenaries, or that would have been a very expensive fight. We've almost completed our mission. Again, we've got more potential uprisings. The Mamelukian separatists. So I think what we'll do is we'll pick these guys up. We'll actually go and drop them off down here. It's not what I wanted to do. You guys need to go on the boat. The boat needs to drop you guys off. I'm quite happy with the progress that we have made over the last 5 videos. We've managed to take Rhodes from the Knights. We've taken all of Bosnia and Serbia with the exception of Bosnia proper because Hungary beat us to it. And we've also managed to establish ourselves a march down in Africa as well as grabbing ourselves the sort of northern Egypt area. We've got Alexandria, we've got Suez. This will give us a lot more trade power now. Yeah, we're up to almost 53%. So we're doing good, making decent money. And we'll have to see what the next 5 videos brings us. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Venice. I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.